What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we are going to be doing the match review, match reaction and match analysis of the game between Manchester City and Everton in the Premier League, which finished at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City 3, Everton 0. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're very close to 21k subscribers. We're just over 100 subscribers away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video, aiming for 100 likes. And also don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of this comfortable and comprehensive win for Manchester City. Now, let's crack on with all of the talking points. We're going to start off first by having a look at my match review. We'll speak about the first half in just one moment. I just want to speak about the teams first. Some big calls done by Pep Guardiola here. First and foremost, Cole Palmer starting in this game, with Phil Foden being given the nod. I was expecting Foden to be starting with leading the line. Instead, it was Palmer leading the line and Foden on the left-hand side and Sterling on the right-hand side. To me, that's Sterling's strongest route, and so I was happy with Raheem Sterling starting on the right-hand side here for Manchester City. A big call with Cole Palmer being given the nod, but with no Jack Grealish, no Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City, and with Mahrez and Jesus left on the bench for City, Palmer was the man that was given the nod there. Big call. I was expecting Mahrez to start rather than Palmer, so yeah, there we go. Jesus being rested doesn't surprise me. He's only had a day or two, training under his belt for City since being on international duty with Brazil, so I can understand why he was on the bench, and I suspect he probably will be starting in the big game against PSG on Wednesday night. But with that, City looked very fresh, and it looked good that we had Cole Palmer in there. It gave City a bit of urgency, a player that wanted to get forward, to make things happen, to take his man on. And I think that's exactly what we were looking for, particularly straight after the international break. Sometimes you can be accused of just being a bit lackadaisical, just a little bit slow to get going, and that's just not what we're looking for. It's not what we need to do. We need to be all systems go, all engines pumping, and getting things really moving with the ball, and pretty much just continuing where you left off, which after a 2-week break for some players and 2 weeks of international duty for others is a very difficult thing to do. And because of that, I think City, the first 20 minutes or so, we looked good, but we didn't look as clinical and as sharp as what we normally would. And Everton, who very obviously came here, no surprise with Rafa Benitez, come here to sit deep, to hit City on the counter-attack, kick and chase game, and make it difficult with lots of players tracking back. No space for Manchester City, make it difficult for us to be able to create anything. That was Everton's game, and they did that very well for the first 44 minutes until City found that first goal. But there were still opportunities before City found that first goal. There was that header from Gundogan that went onto the crossbar. I thought Bernardo Silva right before that should have scored in putting that ball over Jordan Pickford. We had that penalty given, and then VAR saying it wasn't given as well. There was opportunities there. I didn't think that was a penalty, by the way. His hand on his arm, no leg connection, just not enough in that for a penalty. I'm a bit dubious about whether that was inside the area or not as well. To me, the correct decision was made. I was a bit upset during my live watch along, if you was watching it, in the fact that, to me, City were in control of that football right up until Raheem Sterling being, going down, and so that should have been a drop ball with both teams competing for the ball. I thought the ball was there fairly to be competed with, rather than giving Everton the ball back. That annoyed me more than actually having the penalty taken away from us. But there we go. But it was not frustrating, but City were very good. We had 80% possession in that first half. We had 400 passes, 94% pass completion rate. We looked good. We just didn't have that goal because Everton were making it difficult for us to be able to create as many opportunities as what we wanted. But who needs to worry about that when you've got Joao Cancelo, Mr. Assist himself, outside of his foot. Wonderful ball played over, takes out Everton's defence, and there's Raheem Sterling, the man that everyone's speaking about. People weren't happy with him starting in this game. On his right foot, centre of the area, puts the ball into the back of the net. boom, there's the goal that City were looking for and opened up the floodgates ready for the second half. And Everton had to come out there to make things happen. More space was appearing, and in the first 10 minutes, I said it was a crucial first 10 minutes of that second half where Everton needed to come forward, try and make things happen. In the first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, they were doing that. They were trying to make things happen. They were trying to attack and put City under pressure, to no avail. And then the 55th minute, like I said, 10 minutes straight after the second half, ball falls really nicely to Rodri on the outside of the area, 25 yards out, hits it so sweetly. Pickford gets a hand onto it. Too much power on that. That's going in the top corner, mate. Don't even bother with it. Goes into the top corner. 2-0 Manchester City. That killer second goal that we're looking for, and well on our way for 3 points. Now, another talking point, people want to speak about Raheem Sterling. Walker picks up the ball, squares it across. I think Walker was offside in the build-up, so I think Sterling will be happy with that. He had a one-on-one opportunity just to slot that under Jordan Pickford, and he got his feet all wrong, and it ended up being saved by the keeper. And I'm sure some people will want to jump on Raheem Sterling for that. But I think that just sums up Raheem Sterling. A more difficult finish, put away no problem. A straightforward finish. There's the problems there. But I thought all in all, Raheem Sterling had a very good game for Manchester City. And life was mopped up well in the 86th minute, with City getting that third and final goal to give us 3 goals and 3 points. Through Bernardo Silva, poking it under Jordan Pickford into the back of the net after a couple of rebounds. Fell nicely to Bernardo Silva. I'll take that every day of the week. It means City go back into second. We're only 3 points a gain behind Chelsea after Chelsea played first and picked up a good away win at Leicester. It means that we're pretty much at the status quo. 3 points behind Chelsea. 7 goal difference still to play. We've played 12 games. We've won 8, drawn 2, lost 2 as well. So yeah, we're chasing Chelsea. Chelsea's only lost once this season. That one loss is against us, which could come crucial and could be pivotal come the end of the season. That remains to be seen. So yeah, my match analysis for this game, I thought it was very good. Ball retention was excellent. Possession of the ball was excellent. The passing was excellent from Manchester City. The pressing in the first half from Rodri in particular, his tackles were fantastic. It's why I gave him my JSGC man of the match during my live watch along. I'm sticking with that decision ahead of Cancelo's amazing assist and how great he has been, how great Bernardo Silva was, how fantastic Raheem Sterling was, and Cole Palmer was brilliant for Manchester City as well. I'm sticking with Rodri. His tackles in the first half were brilliant. His pressing, his ability on the ball, his ability to pivot, and that wonderful finish as well, scoring a goal, to me gives Rodri that man of the match for this game. And I thought Rodri was outstanding, and that goal, wow, just that goal, it was incredible. And this sets this up really nicely now for Wednesday night. We've got a Goliath game coming up against us and PSG, all to play for. We're competing not just to qualify for the last 16 from this game, knowing that if we can get a result against PSG, we qualify for the last 16. We're competing to finish first. We beat PSG in Manchester on Wednesday, we win the group. If we've got a match behind closed doors against Leipzig that won't even matter, send the kids. Have a week's rest for our players. That could be crucial for the Premier League and that busy December schedule. We can make life so much easier for ourselves, and if we can play to the level that we played in this game against PSG, we will give PSG such a good quality test. The only problem is PSG will have a go at us more than what Everton did, and so we'll need extra preparation for that game, because PSG aren't just going to sit there and wait for Manchester City to make things happen and sit tight and restrict space. They're going to take the game to us just like they did in Paris, and City need to make sure our problem in Paris wasn't our defending. Our problem was not putting the ball in the back of the net and them opportunities that fell to us to take the lead. That all-important first goal. If we can get that in the first 15-20 minutes against PSG, who knows what can happen. But how we played today, I'm more than happy for us to go and play that again on Wednesday against PSG. Looking towards the team, you imagine maybe Mahrez might start, maybe not too sure. Maybe either him or Sterling that's given the nod. You imagine Jesus will probably start out wide and Foden will go through the middle. Foden was a doubt for this game against Everton. Started, played a decent game for City. He came off early in the second half just to give his legs a rest, and he'll be good to go, hopefully. Touch wood, desk is made of wood, for that game against PSG on Wednesday. So it's all action towards Paris and that big game. But as far as the Premier League goes here, it's literally just picking up from where we left off. It was a dominant, competent performance against Manchester United away from home in our last Premier League game, and we've continued that in this home game against Everton. Solid win for Manchester City. Double thumbs up from me. bring on PSG in the next game. So they're my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Do let me know your thoughts on what you made of this brilliant win for Manchester City in the comments below. It's a clean sheet as well. What's not to like? Leave a thumbs up as well if you did enjoy this video. Like I said, aiming for 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. I am aiming for 21k subscribers. We're just over 100 subscribers away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below, so if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And I will see you guys again very soon for the next Manchester City and football video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Peace. Ciao for now.